Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining today's sharing session on social media community guidelines, specifically for Instagram and Facebook. Social media has become a vital part of our life, connecting us to friends, family, and the world. But with great connectivity comes with a great responsibility. So before that, I would like to explain briefly about what is community guideline. So community guidelines are a set of rules and standards established by online platforms to ensure a safe, respectful, and inclusive environment for all users. They outline what is acceptable behavior and content as well as what is prohibited. So this guideline aim to foster positive interaction, protect users' rights, and maintain the integrity of the platform while promoting a safe space for expression and connection. Therefore, today we will explore more on how to engage positively and responsibly on this platform by understanding the community guideline set. So before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Nadia and I'll be moderating this session. So today's session, we'll be having four speakers, which are the staff member from the social media company, which is Auni and Nazatu from Instagram team, and Nur Izzati and Shafiq from Facebook team that will be explaining about Instagram and Facebook community guideline. So we have collected some questions from the public regarding social media, and we would like to know your opinion as a staff member of the Instagram group on how your community guideline helps to solve this issue. So first question for Nazatul, what are the most common intellectual property violations on Instagram and how can users avoid them?
Okay, so thank you, Nadia. So that is a very interesting question. So one of the biggest issues people run into when going to Instagram is actually posting someone else's content. So whether it is photos, videos, or music, it is conducted without asking for the owner's permission. So it might seem innocent at first, but it can actually land you in some serious copyright trouble. So how we can actually solve this? So first, post your own stuff. So if you have photos, videos of yourself, then you are good to go to post it in your own social media account. The next one is ask first, post later. So if you have something you love and you want to share publicly, just slide the video into the creator's DMs and ask for permission. So that is the very simple way. And the last one is use the right resources. So stick to the stock photos, royalty-free music or content that is labeled as free to share under the Instagram community. So at the end of the day, it is all about respecting the peoples behind the work. So by playing by the rules, it can actually help you to prevent copyright issues and drama in the future.
Okay, so for the next question, how does Instagram detect and deal with fake accounts or spammy behavior like repetitive comments or message? So Auni, what your opinion about this question?
Okay, thank you for the question, Nadia. So to answer question two, spammy behavior and fake accounts break the community guidelines and really mess with the Instagram experience. Hence, Instagram has a system to detect these behaviors, and we do not mess around with spammy content and fake accounts. We are constantly monitoring repetitive action and flagging all suspicious activities. We will remove and disable accounts responsible.
Okay. So how does Instagram global team review and handle reports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in location worldwide? Auni?
Okay, now this is where Instagram gets impressive. Our super global team reviews the reports, giving coverage to reports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in locations worldwide. So all reports are taken seriously by the Instagram team. So how to report? It's as easy as tapping the three dots on a post, report, and choosing a reason like hate speech, violence, or spam behavior to report any content that breaks the community guidelines.
Okay, so thank you Instagram team for answering this public question. So without wasting any time, let's move to Facebook team. So based on the question from public, we also want to know your opinion regarding issues related to community guideline. So for the first question, Shafi, if someone shares photo or video without the original creator permission, what action does Facebook take?
Right. So Facebook takes this issue seriously because it infringes on intellectual property rights and it respects the original creator. For such behavior, Facebook has outlined three clear actions. For the first one is the content removal. Facebook will remove the photos or videos that have been posted without the creator's permission and if it's reported and found to violate it. So the second one is the account may be restricted. And if the users repeatedly violate this guideline, the Facebook may impose penalties such as temporary restrictions or suspension on their account to deter future misconduct. And the third one, the collaboration with the law enforcement. In severe cases, such as where the unauthorized sharing leads to significant harm, Facebook works with law enforcement authorities to take legal action against the violator. That's all from me.
Okay, so for the next question, what kind of content related to crime, terrorism, or hate groups is flagged or removed by Facebook? So, Shafiq?
Okay. Facebook takes strong action to maintain safety and respect on its platform. For unauthorized sharing of photos or videos, Facebook enforce three key measures. For the content removal, for the first one, the terrorism, the post glorifying or supporting terrorist acts, including recruitment or inciting violence, are flagged and removed. For the second one, the hate speech, insulting or derogatory post targeting races or religions, and also gender or ethnicity, are strictly prohibited and promptly removed. And also for the third one, the hate groups, events promoting extremist rallies or recruiting for hate organizations are actively blocked to prevent harm. So these measures ensure a safer and more respectful online environment. That's
Okay.
all.
All right, thank you, Shafiq. So for the last question, I would like to ask Nur Izati from Facebook team. So how can user contribute to maintaining a positive and inclusive environment on Facebook?
Okay, so that's a very good question, Nadia. So basically, what everyone in the Facebook community should do is to file a report or copyright issues for any misusage of content, followed by flagging. If you see any content that tends to misalign with Facebook's guidelines, that included hate speech, as mentioned by Shafiq, talk of violence and glorifying self-injury, and last but not least, make sure to make use of the control buttons by blocking accounts who could be a threat to the society. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Facebook team, for answering all of these questions. I think that's all for our sharing session today. So thank you for joining today's session. I hope everyone can find it insightful and that will be more aware of how to navigate Instagram and Facebook responsibly. So let's work together to create a positive online community. Thank you, everyone.